Hey everyone, welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So for this episode, we're going to talk about two more classic 1980s albums in my record collection. This artist and this band was very popular in the decade of the 1980s. One of the artists has spanned decade after decade and is one of the premier artists of all time. You can tell me your opinion on it. But we're going to start with this artist in particular. And we're going to start with Billy Joel. Billy Joel is one of my favorite all-time singers. He has made hit after hit. He's recorded many albums. He's recorded many songs that have reached the charts. An extremely popular artist. I believe he's still touring to this day. So many chart-topping hits, radio-friendly songs. This album in particular, this is Glass Houses, and it was released in March of 1980. And it features songs like You May Be Right, Sometimes a Fantasy, Don't Ask Me Why, It's Still Rock and Roll to Me, and just so many more. It's Still Rock and Roll to Me was actually his very first single, and it peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This album in particular was in the Billboard Top 200 for 6 consecutive weeks. He won a Grammy for Best Rock Vocal Performer off of this album. What else do we have here? Yeah, so, this sold 7.1 million copies in the US. It also did very well worldwide. Yeah, just a prolific artist. This is a great album. It's fun to just put in and let it play through. It's got one great song after another. There's 10 songs on this album, and it's a lot of fun to listen to. So Billy Joel, Glass Houses, again released in 1980. And then this band here, very interesting band. I loved listening to them as a kid. There were 2 songs in particular that I was just obsessed with. But they were kind of, as fast as they came in, they went out. And this is Mr. Mister. So welcome to the real world. So as a band, they released 3 albums. Their first album was I Wear a Face, and it kind of put them on the map. They didn't have any chart-topping singles with that album, but this is the album that made them commercially successful. They ended up on MTV with #1 videos. There were 3 singles on this album. And 2 of the 3 singles ended up going right up to #1, Broken Wings and Curie. Is It Love was a really good popular song on this as well. Tangent Tears, it was actually a really good album. They formed in 1978. They were from Phoenix, Arizona. And they performed up until about 1988. That's when the guitarist Steve Ferris left the band, and from that point on, they just never really recovered. So it was, they were very commercially successful with this album. They toured with a lot of artists throughout the 1980s. Like I said, MTV was, they were very popular on MTV with their videos. But it was a 10-year run. It was a decent run, but 3 albums and that was it. But this is a great album, a lot of fun to listen to. A lot of great songs on this album for sure. Curie is just one of those songs that stands out. Broken Wings is one of those, household songs that so many people know when it comes on. But yeah, really cool to have this album in my collection. So yeah, that's 2 more artists from the 1980s. I have more Billy Joel albums. I'd like to highlight them. And this is the only Mr. Mister album I have. So Please feel free to comment, subscribe, hit the like button. If you like the content, yeah, help me out. Hit the subscribe button. That would be much appreciated. I'm getting very close to the 300 mark for subscribers, which, you know, hey, it's something, right? So stay tuned. I have more videos coming. To those of you that are new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I release a video every Saturday. The odd Sunday I'll release a video as well. I do Friday night shorts. And yeah, albums, movies, music, popular culture of the 1980s and of other decades as well. This has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.